Hello, everyone. Welcome to Comfort Community. It's another day for trailer review. Today, I am going to review Emancipation. Well, I've been hearing rave reviews about this movie. Now, well, actually, I don't even know if it's a movie or a series. So, this is my first time seeing it, but I think it's a movie. What I do know is that Will Smith is in it. We all know the debacle and what has happened in the past. But now he's come back with this movie that I'm being told is one to watch. Now, what I'm going to do as usual is watch the trailer with you guys. I haven't seen it. And I think this is what I enjoyed the most, the fact that I can do this with you all. So my reaction today is going to be a first time reaction. Everything you see is going to be real. Like I said in my previous review, in my trailer reviews, I do not like movies that deal with slavery, that deal with suffering and pain. I know life is about suffering and pain sometimes, and I know bad things happen, but I try to steer clear from those kind of movies. However, I am a movie buff, and I love to watch things that are incredibly done. I like to think that people who are talented deserve celebration. I also think that art needs to be protected in all its form. So for together, so let's not focus just on the main actor. Let's focus on the body of work and on the art. All right, let's start.
Give thanks to God. The Lord is with us. What can a mere man do to me? I will come back to you! You walk the earth because I let you. I'm your God now. Slaves are free. We must get to Baton Rouge through this swamp. Lincoln's army is dead. There are many ways to die in a swamp.
Right. So now, so far, what I've seen in this movie already traumatizes me. I know it's going to be about slavery. Obviously, emancipation. It's emancipation from slavery. But you never know what to expect in these movies. So, what I've seen already is quite traumatizing to me. And my eyes are already watering. And I'm thinking, how far is this going to go? I've talked about trauma. I've talked about pain and how a lot of people enjoy seeing certain groups of people being beaten and slaughtered and hurt in movies. Now, this movie is based on true events to a certain degree because slavery did happen um, to the African Americans. But what I want to see, hopefully, in this movie is that it draws out the strength of the people who were under that um, regime, people who made something out of nothing. So I'm hoping this movie will demonstrate the strength, the talent and the gifts that came out of those people that we are all enjoying today. So um, let's continue. There we go. It's a true story. So
I must get to my family. What if you don't come back? Your papa is going to be back. Do not ever stop believing that. She's persistent. Running, hiding, surviving.
all right. So it's based on a true story. So there we go. And I was thinking to myself, when did Will Smith shoot this movie? If he shot this movie just after he did the Serena Williams dad movie, then it's no surprise that he had so much anger and hatred bottled up in him. When you shoot this kind of movie as an actor, I can imagine, well, I can only imagine that you would have so much misplaced rage inside of you because history can make one really upset and angry and extremely extremely cross. I'm trying to find a very strong word, but your emotions can run really high when you think about the things that have happened in the past and how it has destroyed so many lives and is still destroying lives today because some people will just simply refuse to accept that things happen, and some will deny to their grave that they ever profited or they've ever had to benefit from it. Now, those people aside, Will Smith, if he shot this movie just after the Serena's movie, then I would have gone straight to therapy. In fact, while shooting this movie, he should have been with a therapist, going through counseling and ensuring that his mental health is properly taken care of. But I can see here that, well, from his interview with um with what was it? Was it Trevor Noah not too long ago? He was saying how much he'd bottled up rage and anger and he needed to let it go, and what he did was how he was able to, it was a form of him doing that, but it wasn't the healthiest way. When this is why I avoid movies like this. Now, I avoid them, but I will still watch this one because it is based on a true story. And in order to honor people who've suffered and who've really demonstrated how to overcome trials and tribulations and challenges in life, I will be going to watch this. I will watch this because for me, it is about learning life lessons. It's about learning how to overcome my own challenges today. Maybe not as bad as the person being depicted in the movie, but it is for each and every one of us to be inspired and to inspire others around us. So let's continue.
I fight them. They beat me. They whip me. They break the bones in my body more times than I can count. But they never, never break me.
Shoot, Jesus Christ. What was that? Was that scars? Jeez. Those scars are horrible. You know what? This movie is one to watch just because it is worth it. Now, you will need strength, mental strength, and physical strength to stomach this kind of movie. But Antoine Fuqua is a great director, and he has never been one to make a movie I haven't liked. And Will Smith is stepping up his game as an actor. I can't deny that, and I'm not sure anyone out there can deny that. And given the kind of movies he's been acting, he needs to work on his mental health and ensure that he's taking good care of himself as a human being. Because there's some jobs you do, I can imagine like police officers and even actors like this who act movies like this and other very risky and dangerous jobs that you do and then you come home and you've lost a huge part of yourself. So these people need help and the support they can get. We shouldn't condemn them. When we all make mistakes, we would like to think that other people will forgive us and see the goodness in us. In fact, Will Smith was good for so many years, and I think a lot of people thought he was the savior. But he's never been a savior. He's never claimed to be. He's just been a man like everybody else, with his weaknesses and strength. And I'm not for one to take sides, but this movie is it's based on the true story. And when it comes to true stories, I don't like to dilute. I don't like to. I just want people to see it for themselves and make of themselves what they will. We have to learn from the past. We have to learn from our mistakes. That's the only way, as a group of humans, as a group of humans, I mean, our humanity can actually be valid. We can't say we're human beings and acting like animals. So we need to step up our game, and movies like this help us do that. Why? Because they help us reflect, they help us look inward and ask, how am I contributing to this system, this unfair and unjust system? It is unfair for everybody, but how can I make sure that things are better, not only for myself, but for others around me? Because honestly, if your neighbors are happy, they will have no business bothering you. If you're happy, you have no business bothering your neighbors. So, just something to think about. Thank you everyone for watching this with me. I always enjoy watching and doing trailer reviews with all of you. It's not something I can ever get used to because you never know what you're gonna see. Um, I hope you all will go see this, especially during this season. Well, it's Christmas. We're supposed to be happy, but this movie will bring us back to reality. Like, this is real. This once happened, and life can be difficult. We all need to temper our lives with true facts, and stop living in our bubbles, in our fictional bubbles of all is well. All is not well, not for everybody, and there will be people who will not be enjoying this Christmas. So let's keep them in mind. That said, do not forget to subscribe. Lots of you are watching my videos and not subscribing. You know what? Watch out. And like and share, of course. And thank you. See you again.